Alright guys, so in this video I'm going to show you guys exactly what I did in order to trade a holiday profitably with confidence. Alright guys, so let's get right into this video. You guys do not want to freaking miss it. I'm going to go ahead and go on replay mode here. Let me go ahead and delete everything and show you guys exactly why I took this setup. Now, this was a market open position. A lot of people say don't trade market open, don't do that, you're going to freaking lose, blah blah. No, me personally, I like trading market open. Alright guys, so let's get right into it. I want to go ahead and show you guys this beautiful position that we took on Euro JPY during market open on a holiday. I want to show you guys exactly how to trade a holiday profitably. Although a lot of people say don't trade a holiday, but sometimes the setup is there and you want to take it. This is the right type of setups to take. It has to be a setup with a lot of confluence, and it has to be setups that are the right setups that'll give you guys that confidence. I'm going to go ahead and break down these trades, so make sure you guys stay till the very end. A lot of announcements at the end, so make sure you guys stay tuned to that. Right over here, let's go ahead and get started. So the first thing I did when I came to the market, I'm looking at the bigger picture. I'm looking at the bigger picture just due to the fact I need to know what type of trend we're in. That is the first thing you guys need to do when you come to the market. If you guys do not look for a trend, then you guys are doing yourself a disservice because you don't know what direction the overall market can go. Looking at the bigger trend, right? We have a lower high here, lower high here, lower high here, lower low, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high, lower low, lower high. At least at this point here, we were at a lower high point. Now I'm going to show you guys what I mean by this. Let me go ahead and go on replay mode here so that you guys can understand it a little better. Right over here, and this is when I started to look at the market. I started to look at the market right over here. The reason for that is because, as you guys can see, price started to come back up to this zone, and if you look left, right, we're always looking left. That's a big thing that I want to see. On my 30-minute chart and hourly chart, what are we creating? We're creating a resistance level right over here. Resistance level right there. Where is our support level? Our support level is right over here. Right over here. That is our support level, correct? So we have a small no trade range, right? This is a range where you do not want to trade. If we do get a break to the upside and then a break to the downside in a red candlestick, in a bearish candlestick, it comes back in the range. Then you guys can look to trade this range to come back down to your support level here. A big thing that I like to do is waiting for the fake out, right? So looking at the lower time frames, you understand that this could be a fake out, right? Gotta start looking at the lower time frames. If you look at the 15-minute time frame, we have to start finding our fake out zone. So our fake out zone would be here because we're bearish. So if there's going to be a direction that we're going to fake out to, it'll be the upside, right? It'll be the fake out to the upside to then continue pushing price down like it has been. So now we have a resistance level right over here. What am I doing after this resistance level? I'm waiting patiently, waiting patiently. Okay, we got a candlestick closure above. Think about how many traders in the market see this here and take a buy. Take a buy against this big trend. This is what separates great traders from good traders. If you're a great trader, you understand that you're not worried about buys. You're worried about sells. How can I execute sells at this very point? If we cannot hold this level here as a level of support at this point, I'm looking to sell it to the downside. I waited and waited and waited. I went down to my 5-minute time frame at this point. I was bearish the whole way through. I didn't think buys just because we're breaking out. I'm thinking sells. I'm trying to catch the impulses, right? Notice what happened over here. Same setup, right? We have a resistance. We have a support here. We have a resistance here, correct? We peek through to get in all the buyers that are looking to take price to the upside, correct? If price cannot continue to the upside, what's going to happen is you're going to get bearish candlesticks to start to form, like these candlesticks. Then a retest of that previous level, a retest of this beautiful resistance that we created right over here. If we start to get that retest, which happened on these candlesticks here, that is telling you that price is ready to shoot to the downside, right? Once price started to come over here, we understand, okay, we're holding the previous level as resistance, showing us that price wants to stay in that range. We peeked out to fake out the buyers, came down back in the range, retested that level as resistance to then give us that big push to the downside. Now, look at what happened here. Same exact thing, guys. This is what I like, why I always say that you need experience in the market in order to trade these markets. So price started to come back up here. Come back, boom. As soon as we started to come back in the range, I knew what price wanted to do. I knew exactly what price wanted to do. So I actually took a position right over here. 091 was my position with stops just right above this candlestick here. Why do I want the stop loss above that candlestick? Because guys, if we break this fake out high, what's gonna happen is you're gonna get a big candlestick to come and break out of your zone and come up here. Once we break that high, that is when your entry is for buys, because now this isn't a fake out, this is a true breakout. If you guys are getting along, in the comment section, put I completely got it in the comment section down below, so I know that you guys are actually understanding these setups. So I'm gonna also show a clip of me executing this position live. I literally recorded this setup so that you guys can actually learn from it. Alright guys, so I just executed a market sell position right over here. So yeah, beautiful freaking trade right over here. We get that breakout. Now we get that beautiful come back to the zone. What do you expect price to happen now? We expect price to respect this high and continue to the downside. Now remember what I was talking about on the previous setup over here. We retested this level as resistance. Now pay attention what happens here. Pay real close attention. Boom, boom, boom. Where do we form a resistance at? We formed a resistance at this clean level. Price came up, resistance was formed at our previous level of resistance, correct? So we understand that we're in the right side of the market at that point. We understand that price is ready to bleed. Now price comes down, 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 hits my TP1 at that point, comes right back to form another level of resistance. Notice how we continuously respect that high, respect these previous highs over here, and ignore the fake out. Ignore completely the fake out. Now watch what price does afterward. Guess what? Now you're getting a big push. You're getting the push that you're looking for. And if I do believe the runner did run 48 pips on this beautiful push. Boom. Beautiful play right over here. And then guess what, guys? Price starts to come and starts to give us this small trend line over here. And then once we broke out of this trend line, you guys will see that we get that big push, right? Push. Higher low formated. Boom. Now we are in our beautiful London position that we took on this beautiful London session. Took it based off the 15-minute time frame. We understood that, okay, we broke out of lower high structure at this very moment. Now overall we're still in bearish market structure, so we have to be careful, right? But we can still take a buy if it gives it to us. If it doesn't give it to us, do not gamble it. It has to give you the right setups in order to take a counter trend trade. Okay guys, make sure you guys really understand that we have to take a good setup in order to take counter trend trade. Now, I was looking at this level as a resistance level right over here. I'm gonna actually put a clip in so you guys see exactly when I take my entry. Boom, right over here, and we have a support level over here. We have fake out to the downside here, so I'm looking for buys, right? We broke out to the top, now I'm looking for buys. I need this level here to hold as support at this very moment. So I waited, just waited for a doji candle. All I did was wait, correct? I waited for a support or a weakness of a candle to come here and show me what price is actually going to do. So once price started to do this, I understood, okay, boom, I took my entry based off the next 5-minute candle. If this next 5-minute candle comes down and starts to respect the lows, we understand that we are bullish, boys. We're bullish and we're ready to take a trade. I executed my position right over here. Just a break and retest. Alright guys, I'm taking a buy on EJ.
Call it.
We should fly though. Break and retest, bro. I mean, 30-minute looks bigger nice. Picture. It's a downtrend, so we have to take profit quick, correct? As you guys can see, stop loss was set right at this low over here. Beautiful position. And we understand that, you know, price came up here, rejected, and came flying down. At that point, I knew we're in for this trade. Bang. With that beautiful push, we hit our TP1 and we caught about 20 freaking pips on this beautiful position. As you guys can see, I do it all live. You guys see the video recordings. We don't fuck around when it comes to this market. We don't gamble these markets. We know exactly what we're looking for, when we're looking for it, and understanding how to trade these profitably. If you guys do not understand it, this is a perfect time to mention that we are going to be having a 7-day bootcamp. This 7-day bootcamp is a mandatory. You guys have to fill out the form in order to be in this bootcamp. The reason for that is because I've done bootcamps in the past and people don't show up. People don't take it serious. I'm going to pick the people with the best story on the registration form, on the application. You guys have to put the story that you guys feel. Why do you guys trade? Why do you guys want to take advantage of the bootcamp? And why do you feel like you need the bootcamp? I will accept you into this bootcamp, but it's very, very limited seats. So make sure you guys tap the link down below and make sure that you guys fill out the form and actually give me your true story. I appreciate you guys, actually taking this video seriously, and I hope that you guys do understand why I took these 2 positions today, and it was because they were high quality setups. Remember guys, just because it's a holiday does not mean you cannot trade. You have to be a little bit more patient, wait for the right setups, and you guys can kill it. I believe anybody in my group, in this YouTube channel, can make it. But you guys have to put in the work. Putting in the work is doing everything you guys can, getting every course you guys can, being there every night on the live stream, joining little mentorship groups to have a community that helps you guys out. A big thing that helped my trading was being in a community with like-minded individuals and understanding that price can go my way with the right people around me. You have to surround yourself with the right people. Remember, if you put a shark in a fishbowl, it'll only grow 6 inches. You put a shark in the ocean and it'll be huge, 16 feet. So guys, you guys have to put in the work, okay? I'm gonna leave the form down below, the application down below for the 7-day bootcamp. That way you guys can actually take advantage of this, and I will have 7 days completely with me, and you guys will freaking enjoy it and have a great time watching it. Have a great rest of your day. Peace.